Okay, we're going to be having FPX versus WBG for our last match for day 2. It seems like we're going to be running a double rescue here alongside with Embalmer and an Acrobat in Lakeside. Overall, everyone's containment should be pretty darn strong, except for maybe Cordy and Embalmer. But it's going to be Donex coming out of Sandra. Whoosh, excitement. Okay, spawning by the big boat gate. It seems like we're gonna go a little bit closely towards middle to look for a Hui, but a Gravekeeper being first chase may actually just be Donex's idea here. It's probably it's most ideal for Donex to chase after a GK, but getting a normal hit right there. Hui wanting to maximize that pallet usage, but Lon is also nearby. That's 2 hits registered so fast in towards the game, and this is a rescuer. That's kind of why we don't play GK against. Nightwatch nor Sandria, cause GK is just not good against those two. Maybe against Boba and Gala, it's fine, but not with those two. That's gonna be a 45-second down for Donex, and more or less we haven't decoded anything early game. So for WBG's early game potential here, it's all gone. Probably not choosing a Gravekeeper will be better and just go first officer instead, but first officer armor could potentially have been banned. So now then, what's the issue? The issue is Cordy wants to make her way to rescue, but Cordy's gonna run from small boat. We do see that the Acrobat is currently at beach, and Embalmer is in Embalmer's oh my lord, Embalmer's all the way in big boat. So like it's gonna be an after half rescue, fair enough. There's no Tinnitus just yet. We are still trying to scout for Tinnitus right here, but the Tinnitus from beach is actually from the Acro, so we're rushing out immediately to look for Acro. But Acro on the other hand, it seems like we're gonna destroy the pallet and then go back. Hey, that teleportation. Now the teleportation was a little bit of okay. It does seem like our GK is going to be able to successfully rotate over to Shack, but you know what? At least the good thing is when you are in Shack, it's quite a nice area for you to be in, because even for a Sandria, like the long window area, is going to be hard for you to do much, to be fair. Now Cordy is also nearby to give as much assist as possible, but they're probably assuming that this is not an excitement. Okay. Probably shouldn't have rotated away from Shack, but it is an excitement. Cordy probably assumed that it was an excitement, but alright, after forcing out the Tracer, at least GK did a well enough rebound kite. We are going to be seeing Acrobat. Oh wait, never mind, it was an after half rescue. Sorry. We're going to be seeing an Acrobat with an immediate next chase, TPing back here immediately towards our Shadow forms. Resetting the cooldown of Shadow Dance. We're going to go straight towards Shack. But not seeing any Tinnitus there though. Going back straight towards middle. All survivors are rotating as much as they can. Now there's 2 reasons for this. First reason is we're waiting for accelerated decoding to start soon, and the second reason is the cipher machine distributions are quite bad. What do I mean by bad? Are they far away? Yes they are, but the location they're at right now is quite dangerous for survivors to play around in. We're going to TP back over immediately as well and get the Terror Shock hit right after vaulting that pallet. No, gonna pick up the coordinator right here. For endgame overall, we are still missing 3 full cipher machines, but if Cordy can guarantee a rebound kite, maybe it'll be better. But overall, survivors lost here with ban pick. Survivors lost this game because of ban pick potential here. They lost the game. That's honestly about it that I can say, because like if you decide to run Wilding instead in middle, then it probably Wilding is better than GK in this situation. It really is. Fast chase, if it's Chip Hunter meta right now, definitely running GK isn't a bad plan, because you still need 2 chips from either a Gala or a Bonbon. But this is fast chase meta, so it's 2 completely different things. It is 2 completely different things. We're going to be spotting out Tinnitus right now. Dongxian is still trying to look for the nearby survivor, but we do see that the Embalmer is going to be able to slow vault down, but with the Shadow Dance. Shadow Leap, Shadow Dance indicating where Embalmer was, but we should be able to get a rescue here. Even when we get the rescue here, it seems like we'll be getting Juan down immediately from Donex's side, because Iron doesn't have anything to use to contain anymore. This is going to be a Cordy with no items remaining on her hands, and of course Iron trying to, you know, hide around here a little bit, but it seems like he'll be spotted out. Oh, he's not spotted out by Donex. Oh my lord, he's not spotted out by Donex. Probably thinks that can we find Iron? We can't find Iron. Iron's buying so much time right now. Iron's actually buying so much time right now, but it seems like we're able to spot out Iron right here. Meanwhile, Juan did use up his self-heal. But sadly, this is quite a short window to be playing mind games around the area. So now then, Cordy will be eliminated and returned back to the mainer. Meanwhile, Juan on the other hand rushing out. We're going to go look for the Embalmer right here. But at least they're chasing after the Embalmer in shock. The pallet here has not been used just yet. So we should be able to throw quite a lot of balls. We can throw red balls within the vicinity of, you know, the shadow realms, shadow paths. But for now, you're not allowed to vault over that. You are going to get pallets if you vault over that, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to be able to get that normal hit. After Acrobat goes down, Embalmer needs to actually come back to look for the Cypher Machine. But it seems like after we get Acro at half health, we're going to go look for the Embalmer. That's not a bad plan. Because, like, if there was only one Cypher remaining, you shouldn't do that. But if there's two Cyphers remaining, it's definitely not a bad plan. It is good if you want to slug for the 4K to actually guarantee the 4K. It's also considering the fact that, you know, MRC Survivor did get a one-man escape even when Dongxian could have gotten... Even when Dongxian could have like gotten the 4-man escape because of that Acrobat crawl. Now, what are we gonna see? We're gonna see Acrobat gonna finish that Cypher Machine, but since Embalmer didn't self-heal, self-rescue there, having no big heart remaining on his hands, it's kind of a slow death game here for the survivors. We are gonna be able to vault over that window, but it seems like for Lon, we're gonna jump over ourselves. That's gonna be quite a bit. Oh no, never mind. We are going to TP over immediately, and the dash down there will conclude our 4-man elimination. So now then, let's congratulate Donex for the 4-man. Moving on. Okay, second half, we're going to be seeing Magician coming out now. Magician, Explorer, and a Gardener. This is going to be a hide-and-seek game then, I guess. And of course, first officer from Sicily outside. WBG Alex with a trump card attention, Blink Sandria. Okay, now Alex is spawning near the entrance of Small Boat. It seems like we're going to go a little bit closely towards Sans, who is the Magician. But with the Magician here, Magician does consume items pretty fast, as we've seen before as well. But he is potentially one of the best counters against Sandra still, alongside with First Officer and many other 3-item consumption survivors like Perfumer and, I don't know, Batter. I mean, well, you know what, maybe not Batter, but yeah. But yeah, we are going to be forcing the hit there coming from Sandra immediately to get out of the form. But once again, the shadow area wasn't in the best place, so Terror Shocking there would be quite hard. And we're using it once again, but we kind of mislocated where... Yeah, I don't like that accessory. I won't lie, it just confuses people so much. But anyways, it seems like Sans is going to be able to vault over that window, taking a little bit of a window speed boost right there. We still do have Flywheel to use as well, so overall for Sans, as long as he just puts the mirror, as long as he puts his illusion in between a pallet or something, it's going to be forcing the Sandra to hit the illusion anyways. But with a Flywheel ready to go, are we going to Flywheel here? We are Flywheeling, and that's just about enough. But the moment Sandra goes into leap mode, Alex is kind of losing the Magician there once again. We are back into cooldown there, but the short attack hitbox really does hurt though, doesn't it? We do see Explorer finishing a Cypher Machine. That's going to be a 3 Cypher Machine pop right now. We're going to teleport over immediately. Didn't get that. Oh, we got a hit. Okay. That was just by the limit. That scared me. That was just by the limit. Now, Magician with no items remaining on his hands. There is a Gardener with Tide, and there is a First Officer with Tide. So we have 2 Tide Turners right now, which is good news. First Officer most likely would become the first Rescuer here. Right after using his watch, he'll gain a 7% decoding buff. But from what I'm seeing here though, more, I don't think we will be forced to use it here. Yeah, we will be forced to use it here though, okay. Yeah, we will be forced to use here because it's only because of the... Oh, that's not a good idea. We should have hit it and then leap immediately. But it seems like we're trying to look for Magician once again. The Nostalgic is on Magician right now, even though he looks like a First Officer. I know. Shock. Still trying to play mind games here from Magician side. Magician still trying to do as much as he can, but slow. The speed debuff only lasts for so long. So if you really want to play mind games there, I don't think it's really worth it at the end of the day. Now then, this is going to be Magician's second chair, but all what survivors need here is a tie, so I don't think they're going to aim for a 4-man end game. Apparently First Officer got an extra watch for the Magician to use. apparently. But with Alex's side right now, if he's able to find where first officer is coming from, then this could potentially be a 3-man elimination. We're gonna use a watch right there, gets the hit right over the pallet, and there goes Magician. Sees that the other 2 Cypher machines are currently shaking. They are missing 1 full Cypher machine right now, but at least it's a guaranteed tie. At least it's a guaranteed tie, so we can pull our so we can pull our points not too far away from each other. So there goes the chair on first officer. Now Regency on the other hand, looking for pages right now. It seems like I think we can find Gardner if that's the case. I feel like we're able to find Gardner right now. Can we find Gardner? Can we find Gardner? Can we get Tinnitus here? We do get Tinnitus. We do get Tinnitus. Gardner may have a bubble, but even if Gardner gets her bubble ready, it will still be a guarantee 2 hit right before you reach the gate. Well, the chair. We're gonna TP over immediately, gets a normal hit, doesn't get a normal hit just yet. We're gonna go 1 dance, 2 dance, 3 leaps. Well, I keep saying dances when it's supposed to be leaping. We could potentially TP, but it seems like we're not TPing here anymore as Gardner doesn't have... Well, I mean, Gardner doesn't have borrow time, so I think that's fair enough. But with Magician at the gate right now, they're going to be guaranteed a 1-man elimination. Alex will be chairing here immediately, thinking that Explorer will actually rush straight towards first officer's chair. Seems like that won't happen anymore, but at least round 1 is still given to WBG. Let's move... Well, not WBG, given to FPX.ZQ because of the win. Let's move on towards game 2.